Welcome to Design to Share Q&A. I'm Erwin.
And I'm Nicola. Today we're asking, what should I consider when decorating my half bath or powder room?
Well, firstly, I think one should realise how important it is. It has very good resale. In fact, the NKBA, the National Kitchen and Bath Association, has added that to one of the categories for competitions. And people look to that when they're buying a house.
Yes.
It's not that expensive to do. You don't have to tile the powder room. You don't have to have a bathroom, a tub, of course.
Right.
Even though you could have one in a bathroom that's used as a powder room. But of course, a half bath, being a half bath, does not have a tub or a shower.
Right, so I think also, choose carefully, choose your fixtures carefully and your fittings. It can be a little bit more special. And obviously, if it's a half bath, it's something generally on the first floor that your guests are going to use all the time. So it's not as if it's an upstairs bathroom, maybe, that people don't see as often. So just go the extra length, maybe a little bit with
And it could be quite fun. It could be quite quirky and whimsical. It's a place to have a collection. We have standing in a bathroom here that has a collection of beautiful Japanese paintings, and why not? It's something to contemplate when using the powder room,
right.
And I think it's terrific.
Also, it's a fun place to have like family pictures maybe. It doesn't have to be just a collection, things that you wouldn't ordinarily probably put around the house, but can be fun in a powder room.
Yes, one doesn't realise that one spends a lot of time on the toilet in one's lifetime,
Indeed. How much time is it about?
About 3 years, without flushing and without reading.
It's a scary thought.
Yes, and of course, why the Americans refer to a bathroom as a restroom.
I have no idea.
It's to rest their weary sphincters. I just made that up. The history, of course, of bathrooms is quite well known. There were flush toilets, actually, in Roman times. And we still use and have outhouses. And oftentimes they're converted into little garden sheds and so on. But still people do use latrines, and having a flushing toilet is, for many people in the world, quite a luxury.
Yes, indeed. And also now, being green, obviously water consumption is something we need to take note of. And obviously, if you're going to update your bathroom or half powder room, be aware of that and maybe choose options such as...
You could have a waterless urinal, in
yes.
fact, is actually something that's just come on the market. That's quite remarkable. And most toilets, in fact all toilets in the United States, is now 1.5 gallon flush toilets. Which is important.
Yes.
And the idea is to get toilets that flush well. I mean, if it's a less quantity of water that's used to flush a toilet, you shouldn't have to flush twice.
Right.
So you should have a good quality toilet.
Yes. Also, lighting is something that's fairly important in a powder room. And actually, the most flattering lighting is sconces or some kind of fixture either side of the mirror. And usually you do have a mirror above the basin that way. If you're going to powder your nose or for your guests, it's...
Right, and the reason for that is that having a light above the medicine cabinet shines down on your face.
Right,
and creates
it's less
shadows.
flattering.
Right, it gets shadows from the top of your eyes, whereas on either side balances the light very flatteringly.
Right.
So. Another great thing is to have the extractor fan at the bottom of the toilet rather than on the ceiling.
It's kind of unsightly.
It's unsightly, yeah.
If you just kind of discreetly
exactly. And it's actually more effective anyway.
Yes.
One other thing we'd like to do is that if the bathroom is used, if it's near a bedroom or if it's near a room that you don't want it to be such a strong light when using the bathroom, put a dimmer or have a second smaller light.
That's always a good idea.
Light source, absolutely. So in closing, we want to summarize and say that we recommend, of course, doing a bathroom, doing a powder room, and doing it well. It certainly adds a resale value to your house, and it's not that expensive to do. So have fun and enjoy. I'm Erwin.
And I'm Nicola. Thank you for watching Design to Share Q&A.
If the average person spends 3 years out of their life using a toilet, you'll need our tip to share on environmentally friendly jobs. Explore replacing your old and worn-out toilets with a toilet that uses the Toto G-Max flushing system. This is a gravity-fed, quiet flushing system that uses a scant 1.6 gallons of water per flush, compared to the usual 2-gallon flushes in the standard European toilet.
We're certain you'll glaze over like a donut if we go into all the details of how the G-Max system flushes. So we'll just skip over all of that and advise you to follow our tip to share on conserving water resources and putting an end to that loud whooshing flush sound after you've done your business.